Hey everybody, welcome to A Zebra Learns to Sing. I'm your host, QuantumZebra, and this is Zebra Singing Tips number 2. The first episode, quick recap, I was just focusing on finding your voice, something that was really hard for me. I have a deep speaking voice, but my singing voice is actually a lot higher than I expected once I started kind of learning it. And so for a lot of my life, I tried singing really low and it just doesn't work for my voice. And so I think that's a hurdle a lot of people face. And so, once you've found your voice, the next thing you want to work on is breath control. So when I say breath control, what I mean is, air is a limited supply. And when you're singing, especially, if it's a good singer that you're covering, or if the song that you're singing has a lot of lyrics, vocals, ups and downs to it, you're going to run out of air quickly. Many people that I've seen learning to sing, myself included, when they sing, it's very breathy initially, like ha, 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 and it's coming to they're singing to the front of their mouth, okay? That's a no-no. Unless you're doing it on purpose while you're initially learning to sing, you want to focus to the back of your throat, almost back into this soft palate here, like ah, 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 instead of ha, ha, ha. What that'll allow you to do is compress air back here, and it allows you to get a lot more volume and a lot longer of whatever vowel, whatever you're singing, out of your limited oxygen supply. So instead of going ha, go ah. Try and ah. You'll feel it resonate in the back of your throat. Just sit there and practice it. Just ah instead of ha. And once you can focus back here, you can compress your air and you can start to test it out. Sorry. And so that was a big thing for me because not only was I singing deep, I was singing breathy, which was just a terrible combination for my voice. So test that out. Find your singing voice, whatever range you're at. And avoid the breathiness, try and focus on just, focus that air back there to where you can feel it every time. And a really good way of knowing that you've got it is if you can capture high notes without losing air or going louder in volume. So like, if you asked me to do that 6 months ago, probably wouldn't have been able to. It just requires a lot of practice. Never go too fast. Really focus on being able to hit every little range of your voice in that nice compressed vocal tone without wasting a bunch of air. So don't worry about words. Just worry about going, ah, 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 ah. Hit every note that you can and be able to sustain that note at a low volume especially. It'll help a lot. And then I've got some neat things coming up in the next lesson that will branch off from there. So again, I'm not a trained singer. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is just what helped me in my journey. I appreciate y'all listening, and I'll see you later.